And whose penis is that? You were talking about burying him.
Yeah, because he said he didn't want his last name no more.
Okay.
Officers responded after an adult was reported traveling to a hotel after online communications raised concerns.
Is that man moving? I think he's moving.
All right, he's moved forward to behind the Hampton Inn sign. So he's still facing southbound, but he's now moved forward.
You want to call him out?
Driver! Driver! Open the door! Open the door! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Get out of the car! Walk forward towards me! Walk forward towards me! Keep walking! Keep walking! Keep walking! Keep walking! Stop! Turn around! Turn around! You got him? Hands.
Give me his hand. Hand. So,
Had to fix the sign over there.
let's see that. Hey, FAU,
Yeah, fucking rock. Maybe the kid should have played, right?
yeah. I mean, they definitely needed some throwing, and they needed some receivers.
They looked good in the beginning. Did you watch it?
Not watching.
It was, they looked good in the beginning. I love your hammer, dude.
Wait, no, you got his phone? Yeah, let's take that. Everything else could wait.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless one, maybe his ID. Yeah.
Chest on my car. Spread your legs. Do you have any weapons, guns, anything that's going to poke me? Anything illegal on you at all? Step in.
You have bags?
Yeah.
From the car, which is to preserve evidence, so it's good.
You can search the whole car. There's plenty of evidence in
You
there.
want his ID and all that shit?
He's
Walls for him, right?
yeah.
Well, he's going to end up getting a search warrant for this, right?
Well, he's got the Carroll doctrine, anyways. Does he have the backpack he sent in the photos? Yeah. That's it. So that's all evidence. Yep.
Police say investigators tracked messages between the adult and someone posing as a teenager, prompting a safety check.
Here you go.
So, why are we here today, my friend? You made a mistake.
I fucked up. I mean, I ain't gonna lie about it. I know what I did. I mean, I did wrong. Honestly, I felt my life has been spiraling out of control for a while now.
Okay. To the point where you're driving from Orlando
Yes, sir.
to meet with a kid.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Were you going to abduct this kid?
No, sir.
Okay. Were you going to beat this kid?
Huh?
You were trying to have a relationship with this kid?
Yeah.
Okay. So you weren't gonna abduct him, you weren't gonna traffic him, you weren't gonna do all these things that
No, sir.
And you understand he was only 14 years old, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You understand that's wrong, you understand that's illegal?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, I'm going back to prison. I already did PRED. I did 21 years. Had a bunch of probation.
What's the ankle monitor for?
That's probation.
For that?
Yes. And I just, you know, like I said, I've been spiraling out of control.
Okay.
I mean, I'll be honest, I ain't gonna make it see the streets again.
How did you originally meet this kid?
Kid contacted me on Grindr.
Okay. And then you switched over to texting.
Yes.
And you know this kid is a foster kid, and he's going through his own shit. Right?
Yes.
And maybe you were taking advantage of him in a
Yeah, I
vulnerable
was.
situation.
Also I felt sorry for him with, basically how he was begging me to please come, and I just.
Yeah.
I don't have my rent for this month. I fucked my money up, and so I just said, fuck it.
You got enough to get gas and to get a hotel room.
Yeah, but that's it. I just couldn't cover my rent, couldn't cover my bills. I know my phone gets shut off in a few days. I couldn't afford to pay the electric bike.
Okay.
I left the job this morning,
Right. So you got the hotel room to have this sex with the kid, but you didn't have sex with the kid. But you came up, the kid came down here from Orlando today in order to have sex with a 14-year-old. Okay. But you did not have sex with him. Did you guys exchange pictures at all?
Yeah, we'd asked for to see it.
No, he did. And you sent him?
Yes.
So I think I might. This is you, of course, when you guys are texting.
Yes.
And whose penis is that?
Me.
Okay. And of course, this is little man here, the 14-year-old? Okay. So that's the penis you sent him. How many penis pictures did you send him?
I think just one.
Okay. All right. And you were talking about marrying him. You even gave your real name when you were talking to him. He said you'll be, I think his name is Mikey.
Yeah, because he said he didn't want his last name no more.
Okay. So when you said when he turned 18, he's 14, you're going to marry him and make him your husband. All right. All right. And when you were talking about sex with the child, you were talking about oral and anal and anything more than that? Okay. And did he ever send you any naked pictures?
No.
Okay. Is there any other children that we need to worry about?
No, sir.
Okay. This is the only one that you were talking to at this time?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What happened in 2023? What was that last? Was that arrest for lascivious or something?
That's when I was released. That's when I was placed on probation.
Okay. That's
So,
what
yeah.
So you did 21 years? For the stuff that happened in the early 2000s?
Yes.
Okay.
Now you have the ankle monitor. Did you need permission to come down here or something like that?
I was open to travel for work.
Okay.
We'd been everywhere from Tampa to Brevard to all the way down this way to pick up stuff, and I just travel all over.
What were you going to do tonight?
I was going to drop him off and probably speed home.
Yeah. Okay. Why get the hotel room? Just to have
Well,
fun.
because honestly, I was thinking I might just hang here and just
Fuck it.
and go, violate. Because honestly, I know I don't have rent. I don't have, I don't have the means to keep going. I'm not able to afford group. I can't pay my phone right now. I'm making enough to pay rent, and I was scraping for several months. I gave up.
Yeah.
It all started like after I had the bypass, and I just, I had a dark period where, I was talking to people, but they were all adults, and I crashed from there.
Yeah.
In the past months just got worse and worse and worse, and I just...
What other apps were you on other than Grindr?
Sniffies, which was local. But I never...
I thought they shut Sniffies down. Sniffies are still open? Or are they still active?
Yeah, I just never met nobody.
And your name on Grindr was Phil, H-I-L, right?
Yep.
And it had your actual picture.
Yep.
And you were texting to this kid on your actual phone and your phone number. Sending multiple selfies of you, right? So, yeah, maybe you were asking to go back to jail.
Honestly, I was hoping to get violated months ago. Several walking out to my probation saying he violate me. I was expecting it. I was expecting to knock any day.
All right. You never had, with this kid, with Michael, you never had the opportunity to touch him?
No.
Okay. But you're coming down today to do sex acts with him and all that kind of, but you haven't yet?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but your intention was to come down from Orlando today to do, you guys talked about it, multiple texts, multiple pictures, multiple, everything back and forth, okay. But you never touched him, and once again, is there any other kids?
No, sir.
Okay. Anything, Miss Moss? Raise your right hand for me. Swear from everything you told me is truth and nothing but truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What began as a routine check quickly more body cam breakdown.